Hey, scrappy peeps, designer peeps. I was in the middle of designing some cuttable style templates with cutouts, and I was chatting with some people in the Design Bundles gang, and we were looking for, I was always on the lookout for some chunky, funky alphabets or fonts, if you want to call it. In the scrapping world, we call it an alpha. I love an outline, and then maybe I could fill it in myself or whatever. I'm hoping to make some templates where you'll be able to use the outline, fill in, add texture, shadows, and all that. I'll do the hard part and leave you guys with the easy stuff. But I just figured it out. I lost my marquee tool for like ever with an update. It took me forever to figure it out, but I'm just so thrilled I found it again. And I thought I'll show you how to do it as well as remind myself in case I forget how to do it. So let me just show you. All right, I'm here ready to do an alphabet. I'll just choose an A. Oh, an A. Okay, I wanted to use this nice color here. This is just a kind of silly thing. Sometimes PSE gets a little skitsy there. Okay, and I'm just going to make it really big for you. So I just chose a big, funky, chunky alpha from my stash of fonts just to show you how to do this outline thingy. Okay. So got my A, there it is, you can see over here. I'm going to go to FX, and I'm going to choose this one. And of course, you can always, go over here and make it bigger or smaller or however you want. So you got a little bit of choice. This color, that's not really something we're going to focus on right now. I already have another video explaining how to change that color of the stroke. There's several different ways. Okay, so we got that and we got that. Then you will use this marquee tool. I am working in Photoshop Elements, and a lot of it works with Photoshop as well. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, doesn't really matter if you want to rename it, you may. Now this has, okay, well here we're going to go and we're going to get rid of the stroke. So we're going to clear the layer style. Here we have the A with the stroke on it. We're going to right click and we're going to simplify, or if you're working in Photoshop, you'll rasterize. I sometimes work in Photoshop, but it's too hard for me. I'm an 80s lady. I really like Photoshop Elements. I just can work much quicker in it. When I can't do it over here, then I go over to Photoshop and I try to figure it out over there. Okay, so you can see here we've got our outline, and this is the A without the outline. I'm going to select that layer. Got my marquee tool all ready to rock. See down here, this is where I was lost. They changed it, but now we got it. Okay, and we're just going to click on it. Look at it, it's automatically selected. Hello. Love it. I mean, you can check all your settings down here to make sure it's okay. I'm really not a pro in all that. Okay, now that's what we wanted to highlight, and that's what's highlighted. Now I'm going to come here. I'm going to click that layer, and I'm going to right-click and do layer via cut. That might even be an easier way, I'm not sure. But now look, you can see I have them both separate now. So I really could get rid of that layer. Let's just get rid of it and I'll show ya. And now we have two layers. Maybe if I get rid of that, you can see it a little more clear. Look. Ta-da! There's our outline. Isn't it great? And then there you can see just the regular letter. So we got our letter and our outline. I thought that was so great. And it's so easy, right? So now you can go ahead and make your own funky, chunky alphas. You don't have to wait for someone else to do it. Another really fun little thing you might want to do, especially if you're just using something from Photoshop that you're able to change, is you go to transform and you could use skew and distort and perspective, and you can bring it in and make it even more funky, spice it up, do it up however you want. So that's just some ideas and a way to finally get that outline. I thought it was so cool. I hope I was able to help you too. Thanks so much for checking out the Cherry at the Creative Design Studio. Happy designing!